Here I come, tougher than knuckles. Tougher than knuckles. Hello, Keepers. Welcome, welcome. Good to see all of you. Welcome to this stream. I had to refresh chat a little bit. Today we are here to. We're gonna be playing Guilty Gear Strive. My name Yuba. My name Shluba. Hold on, I gotta adjust my model a little bit. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Wait. We're so back. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm dried out. Welcome. My throat's dried out anyways. I got tea though. Hold on. We're good. Yeah, we're doing an old model stream today because I felt like it. We're gonna be playing some Guilty Gear. No one's better. I had to practice a little. Hello G3, hello Adam Newcomb, hello Zambakta, hello Zul, welcome. What skin do I want to use for check? You know what? I actually do like this skin, so this works. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. Alright. Back in it. Did you guys hear? We're getting a Guilty Gear update later tonight, actually. I think that the update, the maintenance is gonna happen in, oh god, like 10 hours. I'm pretty sure the maintenance starts. And then we're gonna get the battle change. First of all, they're fixing Happy Chaos. They're making a few changes to Testament, Bridget, one other person. I can't remember who the last person is, but Testament, Bridget, and Happy Chaos are all getting adjusted, and we're getting the battle pass. We're getting the first battle pass. I know battle passes are kind of controversial, and I'm not like generally a huge fan of battle passes. Like if I can go without battle pass, if I can get cosmetics without having to interact with the battle pass, I'd rather do that. But the cosmetics that it comes with, even in the free version, are pretty cool. The first round of cosmetics in the battle pass come with a new Eno skin, the divine Eno or whatever. It comes with a new soul bad guy weapon, and then a bunch of like UI skins. But the soul bad guy weapon is actually part of the free battle pass, which is pretty cool. The balance changes you are knowledgeable about 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the battle pass is coming in the next update, which is pretty cool. You are like Gumball shame thingy. I don't know what that is. I never watched Gumball. Hi Silverbell, welcome in. Good to see you. It's been a little bit. Let's see if our connection can work on this one. If our connection doesn't work on this one, I'm gonna go into training mode. And we'll chill out. We'll get warmed up. You're finally back from the military. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Welcome back. The update is tomorrow. Yeah. The maintenance for it is happening in just a few hours. Like I think in about 10 hours the maintenance starts. Had some health issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's why Silver wasn't here for a while. Oh, finally, we got a match. Okay. Against a Bridget, huh? You got pneumonia? That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. Ow! I hit my hand on my desk. I don't know if you heard that. I gotta look in though.
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
they blamed the beast. Oh, she's using the old Bridget color scheme. I like that one. It's really crazy that Bridget just full on like flashbangs you in her intro. I did get better at minion looping, yeah. You got some good news? Oh my god, I'm doing it. I did it! Oh my god. It's like the first time I've ever done the minion loop successfully. Okay. Ooh. Nice. I must fight my other self. Yeah. The old model. Yeah, the old model is simply too goated. Ooh. That's okay. Ooh. Yeah, but I know Bridget is getting adjusted in the next update. Nice, solid. Damn, I kind of went crazy in that match. You got to fire a G3? Is that a type of gun? Because we have a person in chat named G3, and that's kind of funny. That sentence is kind of funny with that context. Ooh. Okay. Kind of getting a little cooked on this one. Okay. Oh, that hits? That's crazy. Whoa, that was a good backdash. G3, the HK weapon. That's cool. I don't think she needed to burst Loki. I'm not as good at it on this side. Messed up the input. Got him. Got him. Nice. Okay. Now I just need to practice getting the... Oof. Damn. Good combo. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Damn. 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 That was a really good finisher. Mean battle rifle, old ass gun. Nice, man. My opinion on guns has changed a lot. I used to kind of think that, like, as a tool specifically for killing, I didn't like them. But I think that mechanically I've gained an appreciation for them, and politically I've gained an appreciation for them because I think that trans people should arm themselves in America. I think that high-key, trans people should arm themselves. Woo! Damn. Damn. There's the... Oh. Woo. That was tough. That was tough. Red at M9 would be neat to have. I also think guns should be heavily regulated. Yeah. I think that there should be more gun control. For the record, I don't think that we should ban people from having guns. I think that it's a good idea morally, but I don't think that Americans would stand for it. So I don't think it would work. Yeah, she just doesn't move when I'm doing that. Ooh. Nice, solid. Good starts here today. Don't think it's banning your dad as a pistol. You think it's a sniper. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing. In the countries where guns are banned, the amount of homicides is very much lower. I think that guns being a part of American culture has been the cause for a lot of unnecessary death, high key. And I think that in a perfect world, guns would be banned for the most part from citizen use. However, we don't live in a perfect world. Oh, my Discord is still open. We don't live in a perfect world. So I think the best that we can do culturally is to control guns more heavily. Heavily regulated. Anyone can own a gun just by applying to have a license, but the license to carry is very hard to get. And that's good. I think that that's a very good middle ground.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I think in a perfect world, guns wouldn't be necessary, and they wouldn't exist at all, but, you know. I gotta lock in for the Slayer. Hold on. Ah, shit. Got him. Don't burst, Slayer. Good job. Your dad's guns are more self-defense than dealing with big-ass rats. Hey, that's real of you. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna get hit by that. Look. Okay, good burst. He's dead. Yeah. This Slayer kind of snuck up to this rank, it feels like. That guy was not blocking. I think that they're neat technologically, but I sort of think the coolness of it is outweighed by how much death it causes. Like I said, in a perfect utopia that can't exist, I would prefer that that guns don't exist at all. However, you know, I got my shit rocked. We, you know, human greed, what else? Gluttony, I don't know, pride. Shit happens, so. Yeah, like, I don't think that the world will ever get to that point. I've conditioned him into not blocking on wake up with a minion. Ooh, ouch. Got him. 7 deadly sins or something, themes and such. I forgot that you can't Roman cancel. Forgot that you can't Roman cancel invincible supers anymore. Ooh, my spacing was off. I might die for this. Phew! No, it's 7 deadly sins. What the fuck is happening? Why is it slowing down so much? Do you guys think that the Slayer's computer can't handle this stage? Shit is 6 speed, honestly. That's my fault. Okay. Should have 6 feet earlier. For the record, I did try to 6 feet. I was just a little late on it. Ooh. Damn, I've taken a lot of damage. Ooh, it's so close. He's probably gonna super. Phew. That was definitely scary. Is melancholy a sin? Melancholy is not that bad. In the original, there were 9 or 14 or something, and it got dumbed down to 7 for the rest of the world. That's crazy. Hell has 9 layers. See, that sounds more right to me. That sounds more correct. Yeah, I guess, you know, guns are useful sometimes. I think on principle, I just don't like the existence of a tool that's specifically meant to kill people optimally, you know? And that's not what they're used for all the time, but you know, historically that's what they were made for. That's what they've always been made for, is to just kill other human beings better. And I don't, like on principle, I don't like the existence of a tool like that. It is useful for other things, like killing wild boars and stuff, and like for hunting, I guess is fine. I also don't really like hunting on principle, but it's hard because I like to eat meat. So, you know, this shit's tough. I gotta, you know what I gotta practice? Doing the minion loops on this side of the stage. I'm kind of on a roll today. That's better than I usually do. Owning a big ass sword. Yeah, no, we should all just be trained in sword combat, I think. Hunting for sport is bad. Hunting for food with respect of the animals, I think it's fine. But I think, ideally, I just think that we wouldn't eat meat because factory farms are bad. And I think that meat is actually overall a pretty inefficient source of food for people. But you know, it's so ingrained in our culture, and it is really tasty. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it is really fucking good. I don't think the meat industry, I don't think the gun industry is ever gonna go away, but I hope that both get more controlled over time. We aren't carnivores, we're omnivores. Omni-man, we're omni-man. Most of the meat we eat isn't hunted, that is true. And I dislike factory farms. I watched a Mark Rober video on it, and I think that his video is kind of iffy on whether or not I agree fully with everything, but he pointed out how, oh, it's the same Bridget. He pointed out how meat is actually a middleman to getting nutrients into our bodies, because really we get our energy from the sun, because the sun feeds plants and then plants feed us, but also plants feed animals, which then feeds us. So really meat is just an inefficient way to get the proteins that we'd be getting anyways. I'm kind of like cooking right now. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Mostly protein, right? Like, it's mostly protein that's healthy to eat, which we can get from plants too. Okay. Ah, damn. I'm gonna eat it for this. Oh, never mind. It's not just about energy, you need specific nutrients, ideally good balance between 3 macros. But can't you get those from plants? Like, can't you get the nutrients from plants? Ow. Whoops, that was a missing point. Ooh, dude, she's pretty good actually at catching me out of my jumps. Ow. I guarded wrong. That was close. Not all of them? Okay. But like, vegetarians are a thing, right? Am I stupid for saying vegetarians exist? So like, wouldn't there be some implication that we'd be okay on a plant diet for the most part as humans? Damn, we like went over each other. That was kind of sick. Ow. Meat stays edible longer than plants? You know, that's actually I wonder about that. Not as in like I think you're wrong, but as in like I'm curious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Adam, I'm pretty sure that that's wrong. Factory farms take up so much fucking space to make like the same amount of food. If I didn't know there are protein-rich grains, you'd probably be adding a lot of carbs to go with the meat equivalent amount of protein. Okay, but then my question is how are like vegetarians doing then, or like vegans? Because it's not like that's like an unpopular lifestyle. Like that's like a relatively popular food lifestyle. So like, are they all just like dying? You know, there's like plenty of like vegetarian and vegan bodybuilders. So where are they getting their macros from? You know? Well-seasoned meat stays edible for longer than plants after harvest. All of the water. Oh yeah, well yeah, salt is like the natural preservative. That's true. Someone should study lifespans of vegans and non-vegans. There has to be like a hold on. Okay, wait. There's gotta be like a research paper about this, right? Now I'm actually kind of curious. Do vegans get enough protein? Maybe this is a good place to start. Research stream. Dietary protein and amino acids in vegetarian diets. A review by Francois Mariotti and Christopher D. Gardner. When was this? In 2019. While animal products are rich in protein, the adequacy of dietary protein intake from vegetarian/vegan diets has long been controversial. In this review, examine the protein and amino acid intake from vegetarian diets, followed by adult in Western countries. Should we like the result? Can I get like a TLDR? Conclusions. Here we go. Let's see. Although uncertainties remain regarding protein requirements, the data in adult vegetarians indicate that a classic vegetarian diet supply more than adequate protein and amino acids. In a fraction of vegans, there may be a modest risk of insufficient intake, and further data are needed to assess the actual dietary patterns of people who report dietary intake corresponding to a low intake of protein and energy. An insufficient protein intake from vegetarian diets may occur if the diet does not include protein-rich foods such as legumes, nuts, and seeds, or any protein analogs of animal food, the availability of which is increasing, along with the proportion of people shifting their protein intake towards more plant protein sources. So, okay, the conclusion of this 2019 study seems to be like, vegans are potentially maybe at a slight risk of getting less proteins and amino acids than is necessary for the body, but vegetarians generally are not, as long as like they're paying attention to their diet. The unapologetic meat eating cultures are also taking a lot of saturated fats, so they're probably that's what I'm saying. Meat is really unhealthy generally. Like, meat is not a very healthy food, honestly. Like, I don't know. The meat eating culture is brainwashing by American society, by big meat. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure that the meat eating culture in America is brainwashing by big meat in America. And like the anti-vegetarian vegan thing was a push by big meat to make vegetarians hate it. Less people eating your food means more food for you. That's true. Vegans are kind of mean, vegetarians are chill. Vegans are fine. There's like a small, very vocal minority of vegans. The thing about it is that like vegans are just very passionate about the things that they fight for. You could say like that's, I think when people say vegans are mean, I don't like that because that has the same ring as like all trans people are SJW warriors, you know? Wasn't there bioengineered tick in America to make people allergic to red meat? Is that true? The bioengineered tick? That surely that wasn't on purpose. So are you sending messages? Let me switch to live chat. I'm not seeing anything from you. Did you think it gets censored? I believe it did. Vegans aren't really mean, it's just the ones that are louder. Exactly. It's probably not that you've only encountered the minority. It's probably just we've probably encountered vegans before that just don't make it vocal that they're vegans. Just like you've probably encountered hundreds of trans people in your life that just don't make it vocal that they're trans, and you just didn't know. Like atheists that are mean towards religious people and normal people who also happen to be. Right, yeah. Here's my hot take. I really think that America could eat less meat. I think humans in general could eat less meat because I think that factory farms are they're bad for the environment and they're not very nice. So like I love eating meat, really, but I hate the factory farm industry. And I think that like one suggestion that I like is like one day of a week doing like meatless Mondays, you know, and like only like going on a vegetarian diet on Mondays would be nice. The idea is to have good animal sources and cook it healthy. Sausage, burgers, and fried meat aren't it. Eggs too. Sausages, burgers, and fried meat aren't it. Right. Meat, I mean, but like, even the meat itself doesn't offer that much nutritionally, right? Bill Gates invested in tick research. There was a new tick that made people allergic to red meat, so it kind of puts two and two together. But surely the allergic to red meat thing was like an unintentional side effect, right? Yeah, okay, here's my thing. A diet can be purely vegetables, but a diet can't be purely meat. Is my thing. I think that meat is unnecessary. And it is a sign of consumerism and American politics, really. But we've all been brainwashed to like it a lot. And like, you know, there was a lot of back in like I think the early 2010s, there was a big push for meat to be like pushed as like a manly thing to eat. Like people, like a lot of commercials would be like, if you're a real man, you gotta eat a bunch of meat, you know? Like there was a big political push for like in marketing. You could do with less chicken, we'll not be giving up steak. You don't have to give up steak, but like less meat in general I think would be nice. If like America could do like meatless Mondays, that would be cool. The funniest time for you to start talking about this, because this is the time you are reconsidering your unhealthy diet the most in your life. Well, that's good. Sometimes days without meat, and that's good. I think that's a good thing. But American culture has been brainwashed by the government and big meat to eat meat as a core part of diets, when it doesn't need to be a core part of diets at all. High key. Low key. The thing is, vegetarians are fine, is what the research seems to say. You can never eat meat a day in your life and still be completely fine. Finding that extremely hard to meet without animal products. 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per 1 kilogram of body fat daily. Daily? Is that true? Haven't really thought about how much you eat, to be honest. Other than breakfast, all meals include some meat. Right, me too. Maybe not every single meal, but a lot of meals include meat. I just think America could afford to be a little more vegetarian. Oh shit, while we're on the topic of like big meat conspiracy theories, I don't know if I should talk about this actually. This might get me put on a list or something. Anyways, you guys know that one island that the president was on that they tried to redact in the files? Did you guys hear that they were like eating babies on that island? Isn't that crazy? Did you guys hear that? They're like, they were like straight up eating infants on that island. Isn't it crazy? You noticing a pattern with VTubers? What's with everything having jiggle physics? Because it's fun to animate. Straight up. For me, that's the reason, is that it's fun to animate. The right wing is actually just like a satanic cult for baby eating. Yeah, no, the people on that island, they were actually, like, unironically, they were a satanic cult where some of the kids that they brought onto that island, they just ate. They straight up ate them. You can go through, I can't for the life of me remember the exact file number, but I swear to God it's in the files. I've been going through the files more recently. This shit is crazy. I think everyone, especially Americans, should take the time to skim through some of the files in the list. Still haven't heard any arrests. That's true. That's true. That's true. New scary virus in the cruise. Yeah, there's like a new virus going around. That's kind of crazy. Fallout Raiders, but rich Americans. Yeah.
Knew that they cannot change society.
It's crazy because so many of the conspiracy theories are just true, straight up. Normally you wouldn't believe it, but it's pretty evident these people will do things just because they're too taboo and socially perfect. Yeah, exactly. Maybe they redacted the files. Maybe they it's possible they just redacted that part of the file. There's like a really haunting picture of like a small child with her wrists taped to a table, like duct taped to a table, and she's smiling in the picture, and it's more than likely the last picture ever taken of her. Anyways, we've got a Johnny here that we're gonna be fighting. We are living in Psycho. Yeah, we are. Damn. Nice. Solid. Hello. Aru, I don't know. We do have ourselves a mod user, that is true. Yeah, it is V1. Do you like it? This mod is actually pretty cool. Ooh, I ran in the wrong direction. I might be dead for that. Yeah. That's tough, that's tough. The Jackal buffs didn't go to her damage. Nice mod. Thank you, Mr. Wolfer. Also, yeah, actually, where is his hat? He doesn't have his hat on. How did we go from eating meat bad? Because it's all controlled by the government. Ow. Yeah. Johnny's beard removed the hat for the mod. Is that what's going on? That makes sense. That makes sense. You know Game Banana. You don't remember this stuff. You are Banana Man. So I would hope you know Game Banana. Yeah, it seems like bearded V1 is hatless for the mod. Ooh. Ooh. Robo Johnny before Robo Kai before GTA 6. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Woo. You have no idea how much government propaganda you had to suffer through in the military. It's something else when you work for them, even for a month. Yeah. I think everyone should be radicalized in America. The government bad is basically what I'm saying. Ooh. Nice. When her super was a grab, so when anyone gets countered by minions, you could hit them with an unblockable super because counter guard breaks. Deserved. Jacko should have everything. Nice. You 100% agree with you. Thank you. See, guys, it's not that hard. Just agree with everything I say. Nice. V1 Johnny cuss people out. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Jacko should have everything. Very biased take. Incredibly biased take, yeah. You refuse to agree with everything I say. See, that's not the Yunayo guide to succeeding in life. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Ouch. You are in fact a short. Wrong, wrong. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Damn. Alright, went 1-2 with the Johnny. We fully agreed when talking about guns. Let's go. $20,000 dogs. I think that puppy girls should be political. Have you guys thought about how the puppy girl movement and the trans community might have actually been a government psyop? Because like, I unironically think it might be true. Because there was I'm much more open ever since the files. I'm much more open to the idea of government conspiracy theories. It's weird. It's kind of strange that all of a sudden there was a whole rhetoric about all trans girls being puppies and also puppies don't need human rights. You know? Isn't that kind of weird? I think that it's a little strange that that happened all of a sudden. Oh. Okay. Bull pups are cool. Okay. This combo's gonna be really cool when it happens. Never mind. My timing was wrong. Okay. I also kind of thought we were talking about a kind of animal. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. I don't want to play this, man. Yeah, there was like, there was like a whole push from like the trans puppy girl community. I was like, if I were a puppy girl, I wouldn't need any human rights. I just need to be fed and housed and follow government order. Like, you know, isn't it kind of weird? I think bull pups are functionally pretty cool. They're neat. All guns should be a bull pup with polymer magazines. I think that you should make a bull pup Glock. Actually, would handguns be considered bull pups? Bull pup revolver. That's hilarious. May, can we agree to block each other after this is over? Okay. Okay. Why can't I get the timing right? That was mashing. Yeah, there is a trans puppy girl community. It kind of just appeared out of nowhere. I think that puppy girls should fight against the government. You're free to do whatever you want as long as you fight against the government, is I think. Okay, next. That's good. No! Why is the timing so off? Okay. Do I want to play with this main again? It was kind of laggy, but it feels like it may be stabilized, no? Shit, I'll go get it if she wants to. What mod do you have? Whoops. I hate the new input for deflect shield. Phew. Ooh. Whoa. Damn, I tried to wake up too fast. Preferably when you're not old, sick, and dying. Is your gem actually Vanquisher? Because that's very funny. Persona 5 Reload? I think that might be either the wrong number or the wrong subtitle. I don't think I've intentionally used Deflect Shield a single time. Anytime you see me use Deflect Shield, even when it's successful and it helps me, is an accident. I'm in the middle of Diamond 3 right now. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, I swapped back to my old model for today. Royal. How was it? Ow. Yeah, no, I hate the new Deflect Shield input. I think the old one was fine. See, you know what? Me when I try to do a sweep to kick combo. Ow. Ow. Well, me when I have full meter. There, I no longer have full meter, you guys. See, I'm making a productive use of my meter. Why did I get tapped out? Why did I get tapped out? Wait. Okay, we're so back. I tapped back in, you guys. Whoa, tab me out. Oh my god, it was meta. Dude, I gotta uninstall this meta app. Meta Quest Remote Desktop. A new version's available, you guys. I swear to god, I click the skip this version button so often. Hold on. How do I gotta uninstall that app right now. What is it called? Meta Desktop? Meta Quest Remote Desktop. How do I uninstall this app? Uninstall. Hold on. Yeah, meta app diff. Yeah. I got diffed by the meta app. Uninstall. No, yeah, uninstall. Only got to see the other apps you were tabbed on. I was tabbed on Guilty Gear, and then I got tabbed out into the an update for Meta Quest Remote Desktop, but it has now been uninstalled, so hopefully that never happens again. Why is Genkidding 236S now? Why is Bakshu 214S? Repair is 5F. Wait, what is 5F? Do I play VR chat? I do. I stream it occasionally, mostly just to members though. If you in my video tab, you can see a clip that I made from one of my VR chat streams that's available to all viewers, but normally my VR chat streams are just for members. If you're interested, I do have full body tracking and face tracking as well. So if you want to hang out in VR chat occasionally, you can do that. Membership is $1.99 a month at base, and you get access to custom emails in chat and a little icon next to your name. Like you can see the green names in chat. It starts at 5 frames now instead of 1. 5 frames start. Oh, I thought you were talking about like an input. No VR chat streams in like a month. Look. The thing about VR chat streams is that they're just not like good for channel health. They're good for giving members something to like make their membership worth it, right? But otherwise, in terms of like actually growing my channel, they aren't good. And if I'm streaming VR chat, that means that I'm not streaming something else, which is why I only do like 1 a month. So like I think a membership is basically just a monthly donation that comes with some bonuses. You're not like purchasing extra streams, you're donating to the channel and you get some perks for it, you know? Last VR chat, was it really almost 2 months ago? Maybe I should do a new one. Do you guys actually want? I was kind of under the last VR chat stream got like 3 viewers. I was kind of under the impression you guys didn't like it that much. Hi, third weakest bisexual gamer. Yeah, you get cool emotes. Hype for all the new tracking stuff coming out, like slime. Oh, I own slime VR trackers, and I've bought a new set that'll come in later in the year. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Ow. Damn. Okay. You got first for a little bit. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Forced burst. She just runs in. She doesn't jump in. Unless she's close. Does that hit? Okay, nice.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I mean, I think Luce is a good character, right? The thing too is that Lucy's a pretty simple character, so like I feel like it's pretty easy to learn how to play her, you know? Whoops, I should have seen that coming. Yeah. Lucy's good for her overdrive thingy. I mean, her overdrive is fine. I think her instant kill is pretty cool, but
Duel 1. Let's rock.
okay. I should have guarded. This Lucy likes to go in pretty hard in neutral. Oof. I don't know if this will hit. I think she might be too... Yeah. But, nice. Lucy has absurd neutral. Yeah. Nice. Solid. Got a hardcover Soul Eater manga. Awesome. That's really cool. Ow. Okay. Might be able to end this here. Damn. Whoops. Whoops. I'm just like... Ooh. I might be dead. Yeah. Do we think there's gonna be another guest character? That'd be interesting. You'll die on the hill that Lucy was a bad pick for a collab character. I think at the very least she was like an interesting pick. What pisses me off is the way that they designed her. Because she's so simple. And I think that, you know, it was in an effort to like attract cyberpunk players without giving them too high a bar of entry. But god, it's so lame. She's like Unica levels of lame almost. Nice. Guy for Hakumen BlazBlue. If a BlazBlue character gets added, it's gotta be Ragnar, right? Should have been Smasher. I don't know. I think that economically that would have been a bad idea. Rebecca would have been cool. I think she would have made more money than Lucy. But Lucy's makes more sense. I just ran away from her. Damn. Yunayo would be really cool to see. I would love to see Valentine in this game. Guys, we should hop on Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I would fucking love to see. I know it doesn't make any sense in terms of the lore, but I would love to see Valentine. The only thing I'm scared of is that she might just kind of be like Ramlethal light, you know? I guess Ramlethal sort of is Valentine in a way. Ah, damn. You like Rebecca, so it should have been Rebecca. Valid. We're trying to bait out a burst. Whoop. Dr. Paradigm would be pretty cool. And Dr. Paradigm has some story relevance too, so it'd make enough sense, I think. Gotta go. Good luck with the stream. Thank you. Okay. Is it just me or does positive bonus not give as much now? They changed that, right? Like they changed how positive bonus worked. She would be Ramlethal but with summons. Right. And to an extent, I think that is kind of lame. Okay. Got him. Ah, you know, I knew she was gonna go for that, but I just kind of, for some reason, I hoped that my air dash would reach her. After super/Roman cancel, it gives basically nothing. What is Pobo? Positive bonus? Oh, positive bonus no longer ignores penalty. What is penalty? Yeah, we were pretty close on that one. But the Lucy was just a little better than me. You haven't played the game Who's Valentine? Valentine is basically like, you know how Jacko Valentine, Remlevel Valentine, and Elphelt Valentine are all sort of Aria clones? Like basically all three of them are just, they're like clones of the original Aria. Because Aria was like Justice and everyone wants to clone Justice. Valentine is the original of all three of them basically. Like they're all kind of like based on her blueprint as a clone, you know? Next collab character for Joy YouTuber Yunayo. Yeah. Probably could have super jumped. Can you do the air dash after super jump? You can't, right?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. 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 Are we good? No, never mind. I think we're... No, never mind. Okay. Lucky Jam players, they learned it from the best. Can't you grab after the low attack? Like if you block it? Okay, cool. I misinputted because of the line. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Okay. What? You can grab like that? Huh? That's actually ridiculous. I've never seen that before. Okay. Okay. Get my turn back with 2k though. Okay. Hey Jam, we've not even gotten through a single round. Can we agree to block each other after this is over? Okay. How do I? Alright. I didn't realize that button was there. We're out of there. We survived. We survived. Like you're sending them a voice message. Yeah, I am. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Hopefully not against that guy again. Yeah. Bye, Silver. Okay, how long have we been doing Guilty Gear? For about an hour? How long am I gonna stream? Probably about 2 hours more. Why don't we do like 1 or 2 more matches and then we'll go. I'll take probably a coffee break, and then we'll play some different fighting games. I was thinking it might be fun to see if I can find anyone online in Skullgirls. And then otherwise, I've got Undernight, In Birth. I've got Type Lumina.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's having a ranked event tomorrow? That's cool. This guy's Refrain sure is jumping a lot for a Nago. Huge wall break combo. Ow. Ow. Damn. Good night, Zambakta. Spiritually, you won first place. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Got him on chip damage. Damn, that thing has some range. I didn't realize how much range that thing has. Oh my god, that hit! I'm gonna die. Damn. It's weird to be in a match that's not laggy because it's like, it's almost like my body is instinctually preparing for the lag. Ooh. Damn. Okay. That doesn't... I hate that that doesn't work. That pisses me off. Oh my god, it doesn't kill. Phew. Nice. You recently saw a random vid that showed you how to block a Nago. It was pretty cool. I know like vaguely how to block a Nago purely on vibes. Nice. Okay. No. Whew. Ah, damn. That's rough. Do I die to this? Not quite. Ooh, I died to this though. Yeah, unfortunate. Ooh. I always forget that he has a high in that combo. I'm kinda getting like donked on this one. Yeah. Fair enough. They said the best button was 6P or 5P. When you want to pressure something, every other move was then you can use 6P in order to punish. Like, again, like if you're fighting Nago or if you are Nago. Fighting Nago. Okay. The best one is 6P or 5P when you want to press something. Like what? Like all of his moves are punishable by 6P? Ooh, big arms. Very fitting name for a Potemkin. We're going up against like the two big boys. We just need a Gold Lewis and we've like completed the Trinity here.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1.
Although Potemkin is like, I would say the biggest boy. Ow. That was generous. Absolute queen matchup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know ball. Shit. I didn't even. I'm gonna be so for real. I didn't even realize he crossed me up. Heavy's favorite Potemkin. Exactly. Alright, fair enough. I saw that card cancel. That was good. Shit. We're gonna... Alright. That was an awesome Potemkin match. Let's do another one. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Potemkin is just a boss fight. Okay. Okay. Ah, damn. I misspaced it again. Okay. Nice. Okay, solid.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ow. Oh. God damn it. I really gotta learn how to space that. Woo. I think the most demotivating part of fighting Potemkin is how much work I have to put in. Ah, damn, you got me on that one.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Cool. Damn. Ooh. Whoops, I'm dead. Damn, okay. I got a little closer on that one. Potemkin is just such a hard character to fight. Okay, let's do one more match in Guilty Gear, see if we can close out with a win. And then we'll probably go mess around in Skullgirls for a little bit after our break. Because I'll take a break and then we'll probably stream for like an hour more with just a few different fighting games. Okay, I'm getting a little better at doing it from the left side. Little better, yeah. Fighting game mashup channel? That's not necessarily what this is. I would say if this channel is any fighting game, it's Guilty Gear. But recently, Guilty Gear has been kind of frustrating, so I want to do something else. You never expect the sound no matter how many times it plays. It's awesome. The funniest part is it's just kind of like a natural part of the gameplay for me now. Got a lot better with 2.0. I agree. I just kind of find fighting games frustrating in general. I think that competitive games as a whole are not that fun. But Guilty Gear gets a lot of viewers, so that's why I play it. I mean, I would say that I find satisfaction in playing Guilty Gear, but maybe not fun, per se. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not saying Guilty Gear is a bad game. I'm saying that I personally find it frustrating. Is this the same one? I wonder.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, ouch. Okay. What does this move do again? Basically pauses like all of his blood dodge gain, right? Then it resumes after a bit. Ow. I didn't realize how low my health was. It's not the same one? Gotcha. That still hits? Dude, that's absurd. Tried to read a burst. Oh, I did kind of read it. He just delayed it kind of weird. I'm gonna jump read. Pauses blood, gives him level 3 blood for extended normal, then acts as a safe jab because it's so fast to end. Locks him as at 2 bars. Okay. That's a cool new move. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Nice. That was kind of scary, but we're good. Forgot that that's a high at the end of it. Finally ran out of steam. Ooh, I might die. Yeah. Damn. That is a really fast to end move. Okay. blood gauge here. Ooh. Chip damage. Nice. Widely known Nago player who plays a lot of brackets. He was at EVO and goes to TNS weekly. High level Nago player. Cool. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Damn, already? I'm gonna stall you out. Damn, we're at like even health numbers. Phew. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Kind of wish I could have supered, but I think we're both about to super each other. I'm about to die. If I was a little later on the draw, that might have worked out for me. Ironically, I moved too fast for that one. Damn, okay. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Stretching, sorry. We did it. We ended off on a win. Okay. Someone's saying if you liked Robokai and Accent Core, you may like Nago and Strive. I have never played Accent Core. That's not true. How many hours do I have in Accent Core? I think it's like 1 hour in Accent Core. Wait. Let's find out. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, do I have I do have plus R. I think I ironically actually might have more hours on the Nintendo Switch than I do on PC. I have 4.6 hours in plus R on Steam. Is my Jacko wearing Rambathal's Exard chest straps? Kind of. Sort of, yeah. Nago lost close / anti-air. He can't stop you from jumping directly in his face. Okay. That's good. But yeah, I've got 4 hours in plus R. I think out of the Guilty Gears I've played, plus R is probably my least favorite. Just because it's like, I don't know, too cryptic. There's a lot of fighting game elitism that goes around. I can totally, okay. Let me preface this by saying that I'm not someone who plays video games very often, and I don't particularly have the time to grind out a fighting game and get good at it. I think that fighting games should be more accessible, while maintaining as much of their identity as they can. I think that something like 2XKO and to a lesser extent Grand Blue Versus are very accessible games, but not really fighting games. Like, they're fighting games by just the pure raw definition of what most people would define a fighting game as, but in terms of just vibes, they don't feel like fighting games to me. You know, I think that something like Strive is a pretty decent middle ground for accessibility and identity. But definitely, I think that Exard has way more of an identity than Strive does. I think Strive is more fun, by and large, but Exard has way more of an identity than as like a fighting game than Strive does. If you don't have a lot of time, fighting games definitely aren't the best choice. Yeah, I don't play fighting games except out of stream. If you're wondering why I'm a Jacko who's stuck at Platinum, that would be why. It's because I really only play them in like while I'm streaming. But I don't think that just because you don't play that many fighting games, you should be locked out from having fun in them, is my opinion. Which is why I do think that though games like Grand Blue and 2XKO are kind of lacking in fighting game identity, I feel like they still have a place for people who want to get into fighting games but don't really have a lot of time for it. Because especially in the current state of the world right now, a lot of us don't have a lot of time because a lot of people are spending all of their time working. So it's, you know, there's a lot of people who are just, because of the state of the economy right now, are spending so much time just working and they barely have time to play games. Maybe some of those people want to get into fighting games, but they don't necessarily have the time for it. Strive is kind of a means to an end, yeah. I wouldn't say I don't enjoy Strive, but I would, if another game came around that was more popular that I enjoyed, I would probably never play Strive again. And I play it, I play it on my off time sometimes. I enter into tournaments. It's not like I don't enjoy my time with it, but I would say that probably a big part of my motivation to play it is to get better for you guys, so that you guys can see me doing better. But if not for the stream, I don't think I would be playing Strive very much. However, I've accidentally cultivated a community that likes fighting games, which is why we're going to be playing variety of fighting games today. I do want to play Skullgirls. I know Skullgirls is not like a super popular fighting game pick, mostly due to circumstance, I think. But I think it's a very fun game, so I want to blow it up. Type Lumina may hit the channel like a truck. Should we do Type Lumina first then? How many hours do I have at Type Lumina? I think I was trying to get good at Ushi Wakamaru by the time I stopped playing it. I have 7 hours in Type Lumina. There are other games that are more popular than fighting games reviews. Okay, but a popular game does not make a good stream game. Because like Fortnite is a popular game, right? But that's an awful stream game. Because you need to hit a nice middle ground between popular but niche at the same time. Fighting games are a super niche genre of games, which means it's good for a small streamer. If you want to grow your channel, you have to do something niche. You can't do something that everyone else is doing. The only people who have the privilege of streaming something that everyone else is doing are the big streamers who are already big and have already carved out an identity for themselves. But for small streamers, if I play like Fortnite, if I stream Fortnite 24/7, why would they watch me stream Fortnite as opposed to some guy with like 2,700 hours in the game who's really good at the game, and who has experience in playing every part of Fortnite? You know, a popular game does not make a good stream game, especially for small streamers. So that's why fighting games are a pretty good genre actually to pick up, because they're niche enough that a lot of people, like you know, for example, will see someone streaming a fighting game and we'll be like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't see a lot of streamers playing a fighting game, you know? And so they'll go watch because that's interesting, right? You are right, Sir Apoth, that Type Lumina may hit the channel like a truck. What about single player games like Dark Souls? They don't do well on my channel, quite frankly. Any progression based game doesn't do that well. Competitive games are just better for channels in general, because especially for streams, because a competitive round based game, you can, as a viewer, you can pick up at any time and know what's going on. But if I play like Dark Souls, or God forbid, like a JRPG or something, someone can come in at like the 47th hour of my playthrough and not know what's happening. Like, they won't know the story context, they won't know the trials and tribulations that I've gone through up to that point. So it's hard to get into for new viewers unless it's the very first time I'm streaming it. There are some games where it's okay. Like, I just don't do progression-based games very often, but I do it occasionally. So yeah. Recently announced follow-up for TWI Lumina. Yeah, we can try Type Lumina. I don't know who Len is. I learned this through personal experience. And also just like, I mean, if you think about it, unless you're a big streamer, no one's gonna watch a stream for a game that they don't know that you're halfway through already. You know, I basically never stream JRPGs, or any story-based game, any long-term story-based game, because no one is gonna want to try to sit there and get caught up as like a new viewer with a streamer that they've never met before. They're just not good for viewership, quite frankly. But something like Guilty Gear is very niche. It's niche enough that there will be a group of people who are excited to see a streamer playing it, because streamers don't usually play fighting, like big streamers don't usually play fighting games. So it's niche enough that people will come to watch, and it's not story based or anything, and it's easy as a viewer to look at the state of the game and understand like, oh, the streamer's at low health, I sure hope they win, and to form like a story to get engaged with, you know. Like it's easy to look at any fighting game and be like, oh, this player's at low health, I hope they win, right? It's easy. That's easy. Mentioned Fortnite. What about FPS/TPS games that aren't super popular? If you can find a niche one, here's the thing: are you looking for like advice as a streamer? First of all, I hope that you don't like gatekeep this information if someone asks you. I fully believe that as small streamers, competition is good and we should share information with each other. If you're looking for genuine advice as a small streamer, just try new things. Try something you don't see other people doing. Get inspired by other streamers, but try things that you don't see other people doing. You need to do new things as a small streamer. If you're just doing what everyone else is doing, you're never gonna get far. You need to do things that you don't see other people doing, at least to a degree. Like streaming, being a VTuber who streams VR chat is not a new thing, right? But I do it every now and then just to give members something to watch that's special, right? Yeah, I'm not saying everything you do needs to be some new special thing, but at least one thing that you do regularly should be something that no one, or at least not a lot of other streamers, are doing. What makes you think you're a streamer? It's just the amount of questions you're asking. This amount of questions usually comes from other small streamers who are curious about how to grow. And if there's anyone in chat like that, I think that you should not gatekeep this information. And I think if anyone else asks you, you should share information, because ultimately, sharing information is what leads to all of us growing. Actually, I think that sharing information is good for all of us, because other streamers will pick up that information and they'll do new things, and then that'll give other people new ideas to do new things with, which will lead to everyone growing. I think that sharing ideas is good for everyone. Ultimately, if you're looking to eventually turn streaming into a job, that is a long and arduous task, and you should only do it if you enjoy streaming, because you will not be able to make streaming a job for at least a decade, probably. You're curious about the journey. It's interesting. You have streamed before, but you're not super interested in it. Well, I'm happy to share with you. Yeah, it's just that, like, as a small streamer, you have to be niche about things, because it's so hard to garner interest as a small streamer if you're just doing what everyone else is doing. Because it's like you're banking entirely on the idea that people will like you for your personality, but ultimately there's so many streamers that people will be able to find personalities similar to yours everywhere. So you can't bank on just your personality anymore. You have to do interesting things with your personality. It's fine to have like a good personality for streaming, like that's cool, but you need to be doing interesting things. Stream a game that you're really, really good at. Stream a game that no one else streams before but is a really niche interest for you. Do something that no one else is doing, or that not a lot of other people are doing. You do make very unsuccessful YouTube videos. Yeah, and you know what? So do I. My video page has a lot of stinkers that just were not hits and also were not good. And ultimately, I think that every streamer, except for the big ones that have already made it, all feel similarly depressed about trying to make it. So you're not alone. I think that the difference between a 10,000 subscriber streamer and a 1 subscriber streamer is a few zeros and that's it. I don't think that there's any difference between them otherwise. There's more experience, obviously, but like, my point is that every small streamer kind of feels the same way that every other small streamer does about things, and everyone's just kind of coping in their own way. Check your videos. You typically only do things you're interested in. That's a problem. That's probably a part of the problem. Yeah, if you're trying to grow, that's an issue. You do have to sort of make some sacrifices if you want to genuinely grow. I tell this story a lot, but for a while, I used to know this VTuber friend, and he wasn't that big for a while. This was a few years ago. I'm not gonna name him by name, but he wasn't that big for a while. And the last I heard from him, he was complaining. He was like, not complaining, but he was like kind of sad and like talking about how he feels like he's hit a wall as a streamer and how he thinks he might quit soon because he doesn't feel like he's going anywhere. So I don't check in on him for a while. And then one day I come back, and lo and behold, he's sitting comfortable with like 150 viewers and like 50k subscribers on his channel. The way he did it was that he got into YouTuber drama, specifically VTuber drama, and he basically became VTuber Keemstar, like VTuber Keemstar Lite. And more power to him, but I think it's a sign and a good demonstration of how if you want to grow, you have to decide how much of your principles you're willing to sacrifice. Because I personally would not be willing to walk down that path no matter how many subscribers it nets me. I think that stirring the pot of the community that I'm a part in is bad, and on principle I wouldn't do that. But ultimately, that whether or not you would be willing to do that is dependent on like how much you're willing to sacrifice of yourself to grow. Because that exchange is like, I'm not gonna go as far as to say that that's a bad exchange. Like in terms of just like straight results, that's a good exchange. Getting into a little bit of, ultimately, you know, you could make a moral argument that he's just being a news reporter and the drama comes naturally from that, right? You can make that argument. I don't agree with it, but you can make that argument. It's a matter of how much of yourself you're willing to sacrifice in order to grow as a streamer. You know, you will have to make that decision every now and then, and you'll have to draw some lines in the sand for yourself. And that's okay, because every streamer who tries to grow does that. You should try to grow your channel in a way that hurts as few people as possible, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Is my tea out? It's kind of out. Let me drink the rest of this. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna drink the rest of this. I'm gonna leave it. But I'm gonna leave. Let me change the stream category to Melty Blood, and then we'll practice some Melty Blood for a little bit. I mean, if we have time, we'll do Skullgirls too. Melty Blood type Lumina. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee, and then I'll come back and we'll play some Melty Blood. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'm back. Let me boot up Type Lumina, which I haven't done since July 20th of 2024. There's no way I haven't booted up this game since 2024. What? Oh my god. Holy dude. Awesome, actually. Yeah, I'm back now. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be crazy, you guys. I don't know. Break was pretty good. Oh, do you think this song is copyrighted? 2 years. Crazy. Okay. How do you play this game again? All I know is that I'm just a big fan of Ushiwaka. Low-key, their censorship work for her in this game is immaculate. She's beautiful in this game. Why is there a little girl who's good at Kung Fu? Love the maids. Maids are just like awesome in general, high-key. Neko arc is hilarious. And actually, she's like not bad in this game, right? Mash is really cute. I'm a big fan of Mash. Also, her sprite work is delicious. Like, look at her shield. Her shield looks great in this game. Maids can catch this fade. This is just like a random auntie, you know? Yeah, Mash looks so cool in this game. You love to see it. More love for Mash. Anyways, let's roll up with the Ushiwaka. What is rapid beat? I have no idea. Drink water now. Okay. You got first place. Good job. The evil cat you despise slightly. Okay. So that's the shield button. What is that button? What is that button? It does something. Okay, well now it's just a dash. But there's something there. Oh. Right, I forgot that there's auto combos in this game. That fucks me up a lot. Ushiwaka is so pretty in this game, dude. Look at her shoes. Like, her shoes are so cool in this game. Dude, imagine getting teabagged by Ushiwaka. That's like devious, bro. She's got extra shoe space so she can teabag you more optimally. Yeah, it's Pixar. This game is like really pretty. How do you play this game? Wait, you can set the Neko arc luck? That's really funny. Huh. What is that button, dude? This is the shield. It's just a parry. One thing I do actually like about this game is that there's just a built-in parry, which is awesome. Okay, can I have the training dummy? Dummy enemy. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Action status, CPU. Yeah. Okay. Like, that's cool. But I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Is there a dash macro in this game? I'm not used to not having one. Okay. Ooh. Oh. How do you grab in this game? Okay. Okay. A and B. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. Didn't they change how shielding works a while ago so it's less reliable? You have to hold forward to dash still. In that case, I might just leave it unbound. Ooh. Hi, Makoto. Oh, dude. Yeah, the shield system is so cool in this game. How do you grab? That's not how you grab. Ooh. Okay. I wanna... Oh wait, what button is that? Oh, A and D? I have a macro set apparently. Okay. What is that? Oh, I have a macro for it set up already. Huh. Maybe for the sake of easy transition from Guilty Gear, I should... make it like this. Maybe? Chat isn't showing on screen. You are correct. I don't know why it keeps breaking. There we go. Also, welcome in Kevin, Power, and Makuta. Missing anyone? I don't think so. Yeah, you guys are being censored. How do you super in this game? That's not it. So now my shield is my Roman cancel button, which I guess is okay. Do... Oh, there's a problem now. I don't have D bound to anything. Oh, no. I do. So, I actually think that parry should be this button. To keep it easy access. 2 through 6, B and C. Okay. Or all of them with 4 meter. Okay. 10,000 Ushiwakamaru. Okay, cool. What are the is the condition for that just 4? Like, are there any complex conditions for that, like in Blaze Blue? Okay. Okay, so now I have dash bound to what's that in Guilty Gear. Is that grab? It is. That's fine. I don't think I really need that. What is blood heat? I don't know what these buttons are. What is moon drive? Actually, I don't like auto combos generally because I feel like they get in the way of normal combo crafting. This part's mine though. What's it? Is that a counter? Where are her commands? Oh. What are moon skills? When there are remaining moon icons. Okay. Can you toggle it off in this game? Because I would love to do that actually. Special attacks. Trigger an EX special. So it's like Grand Blue, right? It's been, like I said, I played this game, but I haven't played it since 2024, I guess, which I didn't know. Overhead attack. Oh, okay. Overhead attack. Shin swipe. Advance. Okay. Character select, you can select how auto combos work. I see. Okay. The auto combo unique move. Can't get rid of it, you need it for certain combos and strings. Weird. I mean, I guess you can kind of think of it as just every character has a Rekka, right? If you want to. Three full cartridges. Okay, so basically, quarter circle forward, dragon punch input, quarter circle back are her inputs. Oh, and then, gotcha. What is that? Ah, okay. So is that mostly just for like mix-ups and stuff? Gotcha. That's probably good if like I'm getting blocked and I need to reset pressure, right? Okay. Let me try going back to character select so I can try adjusting my auto combo settings. Is that rapid beat? Rapid beat A and B. One thing I do love about 2D games is that you can get more colors out of them, since it's less work to color them. And like, you know, this game has custom colors, which is sick. Like, that's super cool. This reminds me of Raiden Shogun. Teleporting mix is scary. We should mix the hell out of you today. I don't know if I said welcome me, Bag Slayer, but welcome. Give me a sec. You just snagged accent. That other one. I only know that one because it has Yogi Shiki. I do own it for the record. She only had like one skin with dark skin. Oh no, never mind. Just a few. This one's kind of ugly. This one's okay. Try color 24. Okay. So let's try it with the auto combos set to A and B. So now if I just spam A and B. Gotcha, okay. That's weird. It doesn't seem to work in the air. Is that a side effect of that happening? Is that okay, by and large? Since modding became a thing, 3D, 2D games have become much more favorable to you. That's fair. That's not a combo. I gotta set him to guard. On active status? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does guard on active say? Wait. Guard all, no guard. Oh. Wait, how do I have him guard after first hit? Is there not an option for that? Okay. I guess if I see the setting, then it's fine. Guard timing. Oh. During initial. Does initial mean... Okay. And then... Gotcha. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. That's not bad. Ooh, I wonder if I can extend that. Okay. Ooh, okay. I kind of want to get something unique out of the auto combo. What did I just... Oh, it's when it's B and C. I can't mash in this game because every single button combo does something different. Except A and C. A and C doesn't do anything special. What is blood? It seems like it eats my super meter. What is blood? And what does moon drive do? Moon skills can be used with their remaining moon icons. I presume that moon, does it just give me unlimited? Or does it power it up? What does it do? So now I'm out of moon gauge. Oh, but I can regain it from hitting. Oh. Okay, that's cool. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like Nago's Blood Gauge, but like, it's just like a separate gauge for other specials, right? Are they like boosted versions of the normal specials? Okay. I do kind of want to try some matches out, but I'm definitely going to be like way out of my league, but whatever. Whoops. How do I... Network. I want to retouch my profile a little. Not Neko Arc.
Select your character.
Let's go with red and black. Go with random. An ad of California froze your phone. Let's go. Maybe we can make like a Yunayo custom color. Okay. My win rate on Ushiwaka is 17%. of my highest RP characters, Neko Arc. How do I adjust my profile? Customize, right? Yeah. Plate. Ooh. I do like made. I think that's funny. Is there an Ushiwaka plate? Because that would... Oh yeah, there is. There's also this one. I'll go with Pixel Ushiwaka. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now I think we're ready for some ranked matches. Quick search. Wherever. Whoever. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. How many people do you think play this game? Should we go check on Steam TV? Wait. Oh. 132 people. That's pretty good. I'm the only one. Washed in the sauce. That's so real. There's like 130 people playing this game apparently. I do really like that you can move during the countdown. I think that's really cool. Whoa. Ouch. Damn. Oh, ow. Okay. They're smurfing with their username. Nah. Never. Ooh, I got crushed up. Damn. Damn. Okay. Okay. I think I died to chip damage there actually. We did it. That's okay. I love maids. That was fun though. Oh. Ow. Guilty Gear used to play like this. Are you saying that like it's a good thing or a bad thing? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yo, I might get perfected. Twice actually. Nice. I did a thing. It's a mediocre thing, clearly. Oh. That was a thing. Damn. Got a little further with that one. That wasn't too bad. Kind of a good thing. The thing is that that doesn't make for like fighting games with longevity. Cause like, you know, this game is cruising at a solid 132 players currently online. You know. Yeah, here's the thing. I like Strive for what it serves for the franchise. I think that Exard is more fun. But Exard is also a completely, like, not completely, but it's like a dead game, basically. Its ranked mode is completely barren. This is the same guy. Its ranked mode is completely barren. There's no one there. Yeah, its ranked mode is completely dead. There's no one there. There's like a total of 10 people in the player matches. Ooh, yeah, I'll learn how to beat this guy eventually. He has a similar amount of players to this game? Yeah, it does, and that's not a good thing. Ooh, ow. Ooh. I might die. Oh no, we're good. Walk up super. Ah, damn. Damn. I got pretty close on that one, actually. I think Exard is probably a more fun game, low-key, than Strive. But, it doesn't make for a better game, necessarily. If that makes sense. Because it's, you know... Strive is, like, the most popular Guilty Gear game by, like, a long shot. And I think there's a reason for that, and I think that's because it's more accessible. Strive is actually very good at being accessible. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, but Strive is more popular than Exard ever was. People complain about, like, Strive, but it's like the most popular that the series has ever been. And that's in large part because it's the most accessible Guilty Gear. Ooh. I can counter the tree. That's hilarious. Ooh, damn. Okay. Sometimes I get kind of close with this person, but definitely, yeah, I'm not even close. Like, to an extent, I agree with you that its popularity is in large part because it's the newest one. I'm drinking some water, hold on. And honestly, I mean, Exard was like quite accessible, I would say. But, you know, once they toned down some of it, it made for like the most popular fighting game in the series. But it's kind of a shame because I think a good fighting game doesn't make a successful fighting game, honestly. Like, look at like the most successful fighting games besides like Street Fighter and Tekken, you know, like the big hitters. It's Guilty Gear Strive. I think 2XKO is doing pretty okay. Grand Blue is doing okay. It's fine. Grand Blue is fine. The ones that have any amount of staying power are the uncomplicated ones that are really easy to understand and play. And I think that like because my take for a while has been that I think Exard is more fun, but Strive is a better game. Game had you washed for like weeks straight. Me too. That's why I'll be watched for weeks straight with you. See ya, Kevin. See you soon. Wish this game had crossplay. That would be nice. Let's see if we can match up with that player for a third time. We waited for a little bit, so probably not. How many people do you think are online like right now? Because I have my search set to pick anyone of any rank right now, anywhere. So played way more Strive than any other Guilty Gear. Me too. Oh, this is someone different. Proud VTuber. No fucking way. How is this guy not a stream sniper? Is Proud VTuber Dad watching my stream right now? Hello? I had no idea he plays this game. What? No fucking way. No way. Are you telling me this guy doesn't watch my streams? That's ridiculous. I actually did something. Oh. Can't I see who's watching my stream? Nice. Oh. No, I can't see who's watching my stream. I can see who chats, but if someone is lurking, I can't see. And even then, he might be using like an alt account for all we know. I mean, Proud VTuber Dad has, as far as I know, he doesn't actually watch my streams, which is hilarious. Okay. Damn. Oh, nice. The last hit. Yeah, also doesn't mean that he's using the same name. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. I would not call him daddy if you watch my streams, no. Nice. Guys, actually, I want a match. Ushiwaka is awesome. She's so pretty. Ushiwaka looks great in this game. Okay. It could be Makuta. That'd be hilarious. The weirdest thing is that I keep encountering him in like half of the games that I stream. Down. Ooh. Oh, okay. Good grab. Makoto plays maids and Miyako. Okay. Damn, what was that cross up? That seems like that would be handy. Oof. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Damn. Come on. Nice. No! Ah, damn. So close. GG's Prodigy Tuber died. Yeah, that was really, really close. Alright, rematch. Run it back. Run it back.
手加減とかそういうの期待しないでね。
Run it back, Prodigy Tuber died. That was a mistake. Me when I'm mashing. Damn! Okay. Alright. Damn. It's that last hit that gets people. Oh. Oh, he might have me on this one. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, you got me on that one. She's violent. That's awesome. She's kind of awesome, actually, Noelle. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Did I just get carried on my... That's hilarious, actually. I don't actually know what that does, and now I'm out of meter. Okay, I think I'm dead. Alright, he got me on that one. GG's Prod VTuber died. That's why I'm ranked D3 and he's ranked C4. That was fun though. I'm drinking my tea. My tea is cold by now, but that's okay. Low key, cold tea is sometimes pretty good. I think that cold green tea is actually quite good. Who's this? Nanatsu Yoru? Okay. What happened to the coffee? I drank that. I checked that. This guy is new. Ooh. Okay. My aerial combos have gotten pretty decent. I am kind of still mashing for them. Damn. What is this guy doing? Guess he's just spacing. Damn. Ooh. Damn. Good try. Damn. Damn. Okay. 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 Oh, dang. Okay. I think I put in a good effort. Granted aerial combos forever to learn them to an anxiety just for them to be removed in Strive. I keep accidentally activating the blood moon thing. Damn. Ooh. I appear to be out of moons. Damn. Yeah, I play Zenless. Not that often nowadays. Ooh. Is there like a reliable anti-air button in this game? Because this guy's jumping a lot. Or is anti-air tools kind of different for every character, like a normal fighting game? Whew. Okay. Hi Vitor! Welcome. He wants to do player matches? Dude, I got cooked. I'm not doing that. I seem to be stuck. Multiplayer is pretty fun, but I might swap to a different game soon. A good grounded normal, they are air on. Oh, so it's like Grand Blue? Okay. I just gotta find one that hits high then, I guess. Oh. I was proud of YouTuber Dad. So yeah, I think I might do just this one last match with Proud of YouTuber Dad, and then we'll swap to probably Skullgirls. I think.
へえ、懺悔タイムいっちゃう？オープンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。いくわい。
True. That was a mistake. Ooh, dang. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. I'm so close. Damn, I was so close on that one. Noelle is awesome. Actually. Round start super. It's interesting coming into a game where you keep your super bar between rounds. Okay. Damn. Ooh, ouch. By just mashing them, I've got a pretty decent aerial combo. Nice. Phew. Ooh, ow. Damn. Woo. Damn. Yo, I'm getting cooked. Oh. Nice. Okay. Woo. Damn! I was so close. Noelle's voice lines got nerfed. Alright, let's send it again. How can you play and type? Ooh. Damn. I gotta stop wake up. Ooh. I gotta stop wake up shielding. Ooh, I'm dead. Who is into typing right now? Ooh. Might be a little cooked. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. I like that. I like that. I like that super. That one's cool. Okay. Yeah, I got cooked basically. Is there a rank below G3? Am I gonna be like E1? Okay. Well, that was fun though. Yeah, I think that's probably enough Melty Blood for today. We matched up against like the same 4 people repeatedly. That's okay though. Proud VTuber dad isn't typing, that's true. Hello Ayal, welcome. Yeah, I think how much time do we have left? Probably have like, I don't know, I'd say like 30 minutes left, roughly. So why don't we maybe do some Skullgirls, I think. Hello Claire, welcome. Yeah, our win ratio is 14.7 and rapidly decreasing, you guys, so this is good. Is my blood melting already? Kind of, yeah. Probably I do kind of have to use the bathroom, so I might go on like another really short break. Maybe I'll wash my mug, like a really short one, and then I'll come back and we will do probably Skullgirls. Actually, Skullgirls is I like Skullgirls. So yeah, I'll be back. I think. I mean like 5 minutes probably. It shouldn't be that long. Okay, give me a sec, I gotta get it set up. Hold on. Oh wait, my model's not ready. Wait. There we go. Maybe we'll see him in Skullgirls next. He's gonna dust off the Eliza, Big Ben, and Marmy is my guess. Yeah, if we see... What? Let's go into training for a little bit. Zonked out for a little. Yeah, no kidding. Who did I like to play? I think I like to roll Philia.
Let's go, Samson.
What was it? Philia Annie Mari, I think, was my selection.
Annie!
Because Annie's just.
I am the
Wait.
Skullgirl.
Hold on. What's the? There it is. There's the funny scan.
The last Skullgirl.
Annie!
You never played Skullgirls personally? It's a very cool game. It's kind of like an old-fashioned fighting game. It's got the 6-button layout. Good luck playing this on a controller.
Keep going. Sorry.
How do you grab in this game again?
Thought you were done for.
That's not how you grab in this game. I remember how to grab in this game now.
Take.
Very Darkstalkers inspired. Yeah, and Darkstalkers is goated, so. This character is just so bad guy, by the way. Like that's you know. That's soul bad guy. I forget what it's called. You know, like the you know.
Keep going.
It's not that bad on a controller. As you try to do assist loops.
More take. Rest now.
This is the sand skin for Annie, and it's awesome. Grand Viper, is that what it's called? That was 8 hits. Damn, I was just kind of pushing buttons. How did I do that? Oh, right. There's not like a reset button in this game. There's like a record position button, and then that's so bad guy. Yeah. How do you do? Oh, god damn it! I pushed the button on accident. How do you do? How do you do? The sands move. Oh yeah.
Like a breath of life.
Sands move. This is the sands move.
One more take. Rest now.
Hate that there's no normal reset button. Yeah, for real. Also, every character in this game is hand animated, which is fucking awesome. This game deserved better. It really did. Is chat tweaking? I swear to God, it does this like every time that I reset it. Every time that I swap off to like another stream thing. Teabagging the NPC. Restart the round and record restart. Yeah. How do you call an assist? Right. Okay. Annie is super cool. She's like a magical girl, which is awesome. How do you do the dragon install? Solo Beowulf. Yeah, I know, that's awesome. Right, I remember now. Dragon install. What does her install do? It just makes it so that her specials. Middle-aged install, young in body. Little bad guy is the magical girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You can charge up her heavy attacks now, and it gets like extra projectiles. It's awesome. I like Philia. Only thing I don't like is she's underage. I think that was bad, but she's fun to play. She's just kind of like a simple character. And she's like so visually pleasing to look at. Such a cool design, by the way. Her hair is like a parasite. Like, that's awesome. Okay. Link full health master sword. Let's see here. How do you go online? Oh yeah, that's right. Quick match. I joined a room. Fight online in a ranked match. Yeah. Hello? People still play this game occasionally. See, there's people. This guy's for sure gonna be like significantly better than me. But that's okay.
Let's go, Samson. Lights, camera, me. I am the last skull girl.
Yes. We're up against Thomas Suzuki, 86. Yeah, she kind of has Milia Rage hair, I guess.
Surprised to see me? No one escapes Black Dahlia.
This is tuna with bacon. Action!
I don't think I'm like I don't think I'm like bad at this game or anything, but I do think that most of my knowledge, most of my skill comes from previous fighting game. Ow, oh my god. Oh. Damn. Yeah, see, this person is like way better than me. Ow. Damn. Damn. Yeah, unfortunately when you play Skullgirls, this is the kind of card you're usually up against. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. 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 Cool. Do you think I can raw super her? Jesus Christ. No, yeah, this game isn't accessible at all because it's dead. Damn. That was an overhead. Okay. 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 It was a good try. It was a good effort.
And not even get it.
Can always raw super them. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh, they're swapping characters? It does have a story mode and a tutorial, and its tutorial is pretty okay. It works. The good thing, okay, here's the weird thing about Skullgirls. It doesn't attempt to be accessible. And because of that, it's actually a very simple fighting game. I don't know what Blood Moon means in Type Lumina. There's none of that in this game. It's just fighting game shit. If you played fighting games before, you'll get it.
We won't fall.
Ah, damn. Ooh. Damn. I don't think any amount of training could have prepared me for that match, honestly. Damn. I did the wrong input. This character is super cool too, Misfortune. She's like a Frankenstein cat. So like, look, she throws her head, and then she's a puppet character. That's like, this is so cool. I actually love Misfortune. I'm just not good enough at this game to play her. I got one. Okay. Is that Hatsune Miku? No head? Ooh, okay. Oh, ow, ow. Damn, damn. Damn, okay. I actually got one character on that one, but she was playing with 3 for this, so. Okay. Yeah, it's Miku. I'm actually gonna do something. I'm just gonna go Philia only, actually. Just to focus in on one single character.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Okay. Damn. Damn. Oh, I DP'd for no reason. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. 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 Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I got a grab? Hello? I was just mashing. Damn. Damn. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. That was fun though.
Player 1 wins!
I almost got one of the characters. Oh my god. Oh my god. they're fighting me with the clone character. How does Fukua even work? I know she's like more projectile focused. Okay. I tried her a little bit, but I got instantly drawn away because she has a 360 input, which is horrifying. Ooh. Okay. This character that I'm fighting was made as an April Fool's joke and then eventually added into the game because everyone liked her. Yeah, Fukua was an April Fool's joke at first, I think. They're definitely going easy on me. But it's fun. Whoa, dang. Oh yeah, wait, it changes to like stock format when there's 2 people. Or when there's only 2 characters. It changes to like as if there's like Darkstalkers style, which I dig that a lot. Okay. What's the joke? It's that she's a clone character. Like she's a different character, but you know, she looks the exact same. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. Wow, dude. In Guilty Gear, that would have like killed me like. Ooh, okay.
I guess we won.
Does she have a slightly pitched down voice? That's hilarious. Ooh, okay. The parasol pick.
Back to school with you, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ooh.
I was careless. Sorry. Cry. Not possible. I was careless. Cry.
Ooh.
It's too much. Cheap shit.
Ah, damn. I noticed that whenever I go in, he rolls away.
I was careless.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I wanted to read. Yeah.
Let's rock!
Good to see you, Kevin.
I won't.
Ooh.
I was careless.
Whew.
Take 3!
Okay.
Let's rock!
Ow. Ooh, okay.
I won't fail.
Okay. Damn. Alright. Back when the last character for Ultra Street Fighter 4 was
Player
did
one
Cobre,
wins.
a Kami clone, they created Fuka as a joke of that. That's really funny. Oh, he left. He's had enough. That's okay though. That was fun. I do want to go back. Changing mode. Definitely Philly as a mainstay, but I think that Marie and Annie can be swapped out because Annie is, in terms of like how they play, she's similar enough to Fuka. But Marie is like, you know, a little more unique.
The last skullgirl.
Hold on, wait. Always got to get the sand skin. I remember the input for it. This is like an old-fashioned
Took you long enough to pick me.
old-fashioned fighting game where the skins get picked from. Oh, hey, a freight. Where the skins get picked from button inputs. Use umbrella. Why? Because I don't particularly want to, but I'm willing to hear you out. Goofy. What did I want to do? I want to do something. Oh yeah. As far as I know, jumping. What would this input be called? Medium punch, jumping MP, maybe? Is that what the notification would be called? Jumping MP is like a good approach because it hits multiple times on the way down, and it's pretty safe, I think. Oh my god, a furry skullgirl would be crazy.
Thank you for coming. Leave it to me.
Right, I need to be doing more setups as Murni. Yeah, I think that as Marie, I want to be doing that for Oki. Miss Fortune's not a furry. She's, that is, Miss Fortune is definitely not a furry.
Don't bully him. Stop now.
Okay.
You handle it.
Sans.
A strong will.
Nekomimi. Yeah, Nekomimi would be, I would say, more correct. Yo, maybe, I don't know. I would say Beowulf is fairly likely to have a fursona. You know, like, well, no, but he's wearing an animal skin. I don't know. He's kind of a furry, I would say. Who is Sonic Fat? I don't think any character is a furry in this game, Loki. Like, Miss Fortune's a cat girl, but that's definitely not furry. Like, I'm not a furry just because I have puppy ears, you know? Oh, an Egyptian? They are wearing a suit. Oh my god. So they're not like, they're not a furry, they're like a skinny or something. She's cool as hell. Eliza is awesome. Okay. But, let's see, what time is it? I don't know. I think it might be a good time to end the stream. We do have fire, it's just very small. I guess so, that's true. Yeah, but Eliza's character design is awesome. Like, that's a super cool character design. Yeah. I think I'm gonna head out for today. They're kind of a furry, I guess. Yeah, but I think now is a pretty good time to call it. I am glad that I got to pick up some of my fighting games that I don't pick up that often. That was pretty fun. Maybe one day I'll have more than like 10 hours in a fighting game other than Guilty Gear. But that was good. Skullgirls is pretty fun. If we ever do this again, I'd like to try out, I'd like to roll up with Undernight again. Undernight in Birth. And then maybe some Guilty Gear Exard, actually, might be fun. You're also just about to leave. I see. Yeah, but I think it's a good time to call it here. Yeah, if we do this again. I mean, I play Guilty Gear quite frequently on this channel, so like there's still gonna be like Guilty Gear, but if we do a fighting game variety day again, it might be fun to try out some of the other ones. We could roll up with Granblue. Granblue, I actually have a pretty decent hour count in. Could roll up with Granblue. Could roll up with one game I actually am interested in getting is Tekken. Because I played Tekken 7 a little bit with some friends, but Tekken is a game I'm actually quite interested in. But that'll probably wait until it goes on sale in like probably a month. I think would be the next time Tekken goes on sale, unless the devs just decide to do a random ass sale. So everyone's been complaining about Tekken. I asked around on the subreddit for it a little bit, and it seems that the recent updates are actually a good direction for the game to be taken in. So it seems like, you know, there's some positivity around it, I think. Yeah, I see the reviews, and I see people talking about, like, you know, not liking it and stuff, but hop on them's fighting herds. Maybe. But yeah, definitely like getting it on sale would be really cool for Tekken. Cause I played a little bit of Tekken 7 and I would say I enjoyed it enough. I think it looks like I think it looks like a very interesting game. So I think that next time it goes on sale, that's definitely a game I'd like to look into getting and maybe streaming. Fighting herds is actually peak. King of Fighters 99. I don't think there's enough of a community for that game. To like actually have any matches. I appreciate your enthusiasm though. Damn, I haven't played Under Night in Birth 2 since 2025. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, I think that the next time that we do this, we'll probably do Under Night in Birth, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and maybe if I own it by then, we could do some Tekken. Would be fun, I think. So for now, I'm gonna head out because I have work today, but I do hope that you all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna head out for today. If you're looking to get into Grand Blue, it has a free version. Just go download the demo. You get access to 4 characters that rotate every few weeks. The free version of Grand Blue is actually quite good. I recommend it. I'm gonna head out. Next stream will be maybe tomorrow, actually. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna head out. I do hope that you all enjoyed watching today. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, probably for like TF2 or Final Fantasy 14 or something. We'll see. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye. Sayonara.